Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today's reading is a special reading because we are going to look at how he or she views you. I'm already shuffling for the reading right now, as you can see. I just want to get started, but I just wanted to know, give you guys some answers. I'm so curious about the people that come to my channel and watch it. I'm like, okay, well, how does the person you've been coming to my channel to watch these videos about every month actually view you? Or if this is a new situation, how does that boss view you? How does your, I don't know, how does your bestie view you? Whatever you're here for, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel. I'm trying to hit 1K. So, we're gonna look at, their thoughts, their feelings, and their behaviors, and just I'm going to tell you guys now, I'm going to be brutally honest. Okay, I'm not going to hold anything back because I feel like if you're coming to watch a tarot reading about it, you probably take this very seriously, as do I. So thank you for being here. Happy whatever day you're finding this. And I hope you're all doing well. Here for these pink cards, and on the left side here, this is going to be for how does she view you. And then on the other side will be how does he view you. I'm going to stop talking now and let you guys just watch me shuffle, and I'll see you in a sec. Completely shuffled. I'm going to now look at the how does she view you. Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading. So if there are some elements here that sound a bit romantic and you're not here for someone you have a romantic partnership, that message is probably for somebody else that's here with a different perspective. So take this as it resonates for you. Yeah, okay, let's just get into it. So we're going to look at your view of things in terms of how you think this person sees you, feels about you, and everything. And then we're going to look at the reality of the situation. Okay. And then I'll also get some channeled messages from them. We have quite a few that came out for this pile, for the how does she view you. And then we also have a good amount of advice for you on how to manage this connection based off of my interpretation. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the links in the description box below, where I'll put more timeless readings for you to go watch there. And then you can watch your monthly love readings for all 12 zodiac signs here on this channel as well. Okay, so how do you think this person sees you? We have the Knight of Swords. And how you think this person feels for you? Death. And how you think this person acts towards you? The World in reverse. We've got two very strong major arcana here. So this, I take it that this is a serious relationship for you, or at least you think this person takes you seriously, or at least, how can I phrase this? Some of you are done effing around, like you don't want any more of what has been going on, or at least this is what you think this person, it's almost like some of you guys are here because you think this person is tired of you, but I'm also getting that other set of you guys feel like almost like this person just doesn't go away, or there's always something with them, but ultimately you may feel like they're at a point where they recognize that things need to change. And I feel like this is going to depend on your situation, because say if you're watching this about a boss, then that change could be a promotion. That change could be being fired, or a demotion. But if you're watching this about a romantic partner, this could be needing a change in perspective, all the way to needing to move homes because it's not big enough to support both families. Like, you know what I mean? But ultimately, I do feel like you, viewing it from that person's perspective, it's almost like you can sense that deep down they know something has to change or something is going to end. But with the World card in reverse, there are definitely still some lessons that I feel like have been repeating. This person could be doing the same thing over and over, and you're just really confused by their actions. With this Knight of Swords, I'm wondering if you feel like she sees you as someone who is like abrupt or says things too soon, speaks too soon. I almost feel like you guys might believe that you left a bad impression on this person. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you might have said something wrong or you came in too hot. And now you're like, oh shit, she is done with me, or she is over what the fuck I did or whatever. You know, there's almost this element to feeling like someone here is fed up, kind of. I'm getting like a fed up energy. This feels very pent up though. Like this could be little things that have come up but now has like affected the course of the relationship with the World card in reverse here. I definitely feel like this has a lot to do with some action that was taken. And I feel like it made this person, or it made someone here in this connection, question whether or not they could depend on the other person, right? Because the World card here has fixed signs on here. That's Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. And all of those signs to me are, if anything, loyal, dependable, and people that you don't mess around with. You know what I mean? They tend to take themselves and things pretty serious. So it's almost like that's what didn't happen here. Someone's action made it seem like they weren't taking this relationship seriously or honoring it or having some sort of integrity. That's what I'm getting. Yes. Interesting. Okay, so this is how you're viewing this situation. So maybe you feel like you messed up. Maybe you feel like this person has seen you do something that may or may not speak to your character. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, you're probably like, damn, does she think different of me now? But at the same time, you might be keeping hope that this isn't like them saying this is the end to the relationship. It's simply like there needs to be a big change. A change in behavior. A change in communication also. There's something here with this Knight of Swords in terms of the way that you think that she views you. That may mean that, okay, they might view you as someone who's very ambitious, someone who speaks their mind, but it doesn't mean that your tone or your delivery is always received well by others, right? Because the Knight of Swords just wants to say it. They just want to get it out. They just want to whatever. But it's almost like with this fixed energy here, with the World card here and the Death card, it's like there needs to be more serious. There needs to be seriousness. There needs to be more, I'm hearing like intention, a clearer intentions. Like stop, think about it sort of thing. Okay. Can we clarify the Death card here? Seven of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords here. And this talks about someone feeling betrayed here by, or deceived. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Someone here feels like, damn, were they like scheming on me, or were they trying to play me? You know, the Seven of Swords can feel like that, like someone, by someone's actions or something that someone said, it's like they Like they were trying to get away with something. You know what I mean? So someone feels slighted here. She feels slighted, okay? Clarify, this is going to clarify the world in reverse. I'm curious as to what's been repeating here. Because whatever she is feeling, this person, it's not something that is new. I think they have felt this with you before. Oh, Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So this person not only feels betrayed, she doesn't only feel betrayed, but she feels stuck in the past. Like this is something that she can't really get over because possibly it has happened over and over again. Again, with the fixed energy here, Scorpio on there. Okay, this other card has Aquarius. Yes, fixed energy. Again, let me show you guys these up close. Let me flip it around because they're up top. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. So we got Scorpio, Scorpio, and then Aquarius, Aquarius here. Can you see that? Interesting. Yeah. So this person they feel slighted by you. I said I was going to be honest. They feel like you're a liar. Like something you did made them feel like you were not being genuine with them. Let me not say liar. They feel like you weren't being genuine with them. Something about with the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups not only talks about having a really sweet and genuine connection with someone. Six of Cups is kind of like my soulmate card, but it's in reverse here. But the fact that it came out does tell me that those feelings were once there. Whoever she is, she once had very soft and genuine feelings for you. She once, reminisced about good times that you and them spent together. They considered you family. Something about you felt like home. You gave them comfort at some point. They felt like they could be like a soft child with you. But it seems like whatever has happened has now gotten them to a point where they can't get over it. Like they feel slighted. And I'm not getting this in like a vengeful or like angry energy, right? Because the Six of Cups is very soft, but it's sad, it's disappointed, it's hurt. And yeah, they're having a hard time letting it go, to be honest. She's having a really hard time getting over this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and they're feeling like okay, well, maybe I should just value myself and uplift myself and uphold my self-worth with this Nine of Pentacles here energy and, put my efforts towards me. Basically, like, okay, she's feeling like, okay, yeah, because I split the deck here. Ace of Pentacles, this is like a lost opportunity here in their mind. Because they were stressing about what was going to work and how to do this and how to do that, logistical things like timing, money, I don't know. And it just became to be like too much, I think. Again, fixed energy on the top, we've got Taurus, but this is also Virgo and Capricorn. It doesn't have to be like, I'm not talking about signs here. But generally, I just feel like this person she has a lot going for her. And in your mind, right? Because we're still on the subjective point here. But I feel like in your mind, you feel like this person, that's how they feel. So I know that you view this this woman or whoever as someone very sweet. Like maybe someone that would like never even hurt a fly sort of energy. And so that's your view of things. Like, oh, I really hurt them. They probably feel like I'm a liar, like I was playing around with them, whatever. But now we're going to see what she actually thinks, okay? So first thing we've got is passion in reverse. I like you. In abundance in reverse. Oh, it's so funny. Damn, I just shuffled the deck again, but the Nine of Pentacles literally said abundance on the card. So it's funny that the abundance is in reverse here. So what can I tell you? With this passion in reverse, it's almost like this person is upset that they felt the Six of Cups energy with you so much because they're questioning, let's ask why. This person is upset that they had so much fun with you. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Yeah. This person is upset because they now feel like, she feels like the good times we had were just that. the intensity, the passion, the liking each other, the having a ball, whatever you guys did was just that. And there's an element to the way that they're viewing you is, let me say something here. The way that you think this person is seeing you is someone that just said the wrong thing sometimes. But I think it goes a little bit deeper than that, because the way that they're actually viewing you here, with passion in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse, I think they are seeing you as a player or a con man or just someone who's not genuine and dishonest here. So it's not just about what you said. It goes a little bit deeper for them. Okay, she is... and I think that this is a conclusion that they came to objectively, right? So you're right about the Six of Cups. I don't think that they are like angry. They are definitely disappointed, but it's almost like whatever happened, she thinks that she sees you like this. You are someone who is very energetic, fun, courageous, but you probably have a hot temper and, may try to fight whatever this connection was too much. And they do see you as impulsive. And so it's almost like this person, and again, it says on this card, passion, right there on the top. Let me zoom in. Can you see that? Where is it? Passion, right there on the first line. Passion. So this person is seeing you as someone, again, that brings a lot of passion, a lot of fire, but it's almost like they feel like it stops there. They feel like they're frustrated with the delays and the way that you may lack self-control. They feel like you could be someone too volatile in their life. She may feel like sometimes that you are a bit arrogant and too passive when you actually should be taking action. So it's like you're impulsive when you should be not doing much, and then you're not doing enough when it calls for action. And so that's why they're frustrated with you. They feel like your energy and your priorities, she feels like your energy and your priorities are mixed up. But the problem here is that she still likes you. She still likes you. And that's why I said, like, she's upset. She's upset, and it's not an anger, it's a disappointment. Because she still likes you. She still, deep down, wants to build a relationship with you. And if this is romantic, she still wants to have fun and flirt with you and go on dates with you. But it's almost like they're upset with themselves that they still feel that way, because whatever happened here actually really upset them. And I feel like she's kind of beating herself up that she still feels so positively about you. And then with this abundance card in reverse here, keeping a positive mindset, they're not, they aren't very, happy with the situation right now. I almost feel like if you guys were to extend an olive branch, or if you did already, like, it wasn't what they expected. It wasn't what they felt like they deserved, right? Because abundance is all about manifesting what you want and your deepest desires and what you deserve, right? Because karma and all of that comes into play. And it's almost like this person feel so betrayed and disappointed because they don't understand why that energy came into play, because they don't feel like they deserved it. And so it's like now she may be a bit closed off to you, because with that Nine of Pentacles energy that they had, they're afraid that you could kind of like tear down all the progress that they've made in terms of valuing themselves and being independent and being confident even, because something about what happened here actually really hurt her. And I don't think that they expected for it to have so much of an effect on them. Clarify? Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse here. Three of Pentacles in reverse here. So, yeah, they feel like you guys don't work. They're wondering if you guys are compatible. She's wondering if you guys should even be in each other's lives at this point, because she doesn't feel like you put in effort. She feels like you half-ass things, and that you let your ego get in the way. She feels like you don't work well with her. You don't try to work well with her. And so part of me also feels like she also sees you as a bit selfish or inconsiderate. She also sees you as someone that struggles to manage your own life as well. And that's why they are not angry with you, but they're disappointed. Because they see now, and that's why I said the abundance and the Knight of Pentacles whole thing. Because they see now that this doesn't just stop with them, that this is just how you operate. And that's why they're upset that they still like you. Because I don't feel like this is the type of person or relationship that they would generally be drawn to. So... yeah, because bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups again. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, that's them. She is very, upset because she wanted something with you. She did kind of dream of something nice here. Emotionally, they were very happy with themselves and therefore able to be happy with you. There's Pisces on this card here. They were happy with you, right? And that's no longer here. There's Taurus here, the Hierophant right underneath. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to move on to the oracle messages here. So let's see. What does our viewers person want to say to them? What does she want to say? Pentacles. Yeah, there was that Ace of Pentacles in reverse that came out again. Yeah, they feel like this was a missed opportunity. Why, I'm ready, 0. Yeah. Some of them, it's like, even if you reached out, or, I don't know, they're just not ready. They're thinking about it a lot here. Do you think about me too? Yeah. I'm thinking about it a lot. Do you think about me too? Yeah. That's the problem, is that she can't get you out of her mind, but they also feel like the Ace of Pentacles here, it's like this got off on the wrong foot, and is like, is that a sign sort of thing? Ace of Wands. Yeah. But they're attracted to you. They think you're attractive. 1-1 here. 1-0, 1-1. 1-0, 1-1. 1-1 here. Ooh, okay. What else? 2. I need more balance. Just threw them off. Whatever happened here definitely threw her off. And yeah, but they are so... Here, we have 1-1-1. Again. 1-1-1. And then another one on here. 11-11. Okay. I am addicted to you. 1 and 5, 6. There's that 6 of Cups there. They're addicted to you because at one point you made them feel really, really good. And so that's why they're thrown off, because their emotions are all fucked up now. She also, think before you act. Yeah, that's what I said. She feels like you're impulsive, that you don't think before you act. And that's why this didn't work out. So she is kind of placing a lot of blame on you. Honestly, she's placing a lot of blame on you because she feels like she tried to work with you. Okay, what else? What does she want to say? Oh, sorry. I want to be more than friends. So for those of you that are not here for a romantic connection, they want, they secretly do want like this to work out, but they just feel very slighted and disappointed right now, and maybe even a bit sad. And then for those of you that are in a romantic connection, that's what I'm saying. They still like you. They still wanted to be more than friends or whatever, want to. But it's just like right now they're also feeling very unbalanced because of this, because of everything. What else does she want to say? You were the best thing in my life. So for a moment there, you just made them feel really, really good. Like probably really better than they had felt in a long time. And then immediately, it's just like that all kind of crashed down for her. And then ultimately what she wants to say is, I know that I crossed the line with you. I feel like this is her saying, I probably shouldn't have even... She's kind of blaming herself here. You know what I mean? I said earlier that she's blaming you, but she's also blaming herself. She's also beating herself up here. What I was saying here with the being upset about all the passion and everything. So with that being said, we're going to get some advice because this is a lot. So some advice for... Some advice. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. What else? I'm so sorry, you guys. It's just too much. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on to. Yeah, like I said, they still really like you. Okay, what else? Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Cupid's arrow strikes. Yeah, a lot of you guys are here for romance. And I mean, I'm just going to tell you right now, just off of the fact that this person still feels so strongly for you, I do think that you should think before you make your next move, okay? Because right now they're hurt, but they're still open. But I don't know how long that's going to last, okay? And you need to really think about these cycles or whatever it is that you have been doing over and over again with this person. Because it's causing them unnecessary stress. It's causing her unnecessary stress. And Spirit has now just confirmed that. And it's also bringing you unnecessary stress because Spirit is saying that you really just need to look at what you've been doing, because this someone actually has deeper feelings for you than they probably have let on, and that's why they are so hurt. Okay, and then more advice. Look for a sign. Yeah, I said that earlier. Didn't I say that earlier? Something about a sign? I don't know. I get mixed up sometimes. Look for a sign. Be assertive. Yeah. They do want you to like take some sort of action here, but they really want you to think about it before you do. Because right now they're questioning if you think about this the way that they are. And she also wants to, well, this is advice for you, but it's also to reconsider. And this is similar to what I was just saying. Reconsider how you viewed this situation with her. Because I think there's something that you're missing. I don't know what you need to do to figure that out though. But there's something that you're missing here. Spirit is saying, if you want this to kind of continue blooming the way that it was, that you need to look back. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for being here, and that's how she felt about you. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe, and hit all the links in the description box below. Bye. Hi, everyone. So this is what he thinks about you. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit all the links in the description box below. We're going to look at what you think he thinks, right? So kind of like what you've been thinking, and then Spirit will confirm the reality of the situation after, okay? And then we're also going to get some channeled messages for what he wants to say to you, what he wants you to know. And from that, I'll give you some advice based off of my interpretation. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's just get into your reading. So from your perspective, how you think he views you, we have the Tower in reverse. How you think he feels for you, Queen of Cups. And how you see his behaviors, his attitudes, his actions towards you, the Hermit, and the, what is that, Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. I think that you feel like he has sweet, genuine, caring feelings for you. But there's something about with this Hermit card and the Six of Swords in reverse, you feel like he is running away from problems instead of trying to fix them. And I say that because the Six of Swords is fixing problems, but the Hermit is looking deeper into yourself, going deeper into yourself. But the Hermit is very solution oriented. So having it sit next to the Six of Swords and also be facing the opposite direction here, the way that you view his actions towards you is just not really being willing to come to a solution here. And with the Tower in reverse for how you think that he views you, Spirit, give me some answers. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Spirit, give me some answers for how does our viewer think that he views her, or him or her, with the Tower card here. Six of Swords. Ha ha. So you feel like almost like this person sees you as someone that is just nagging him. Like, oh, he thinks I'm just nagging him to fix what's going on. I'm just nagging him to leave this bullshit behind. There's something here about distance. There's distance between you both, and that could be a factor in why things are not being solved right now. You feel like that's how he views you, though. Like, the only reason why these things aren't being solved is because of the distance. You think that he sees you as someone who's willing to fix the problem, but the fact that the way that you're also viewing his energy is the exact opposite of you, I can see that there's some frustration on your part. So a lot of you guys are here trying to figure out kind of like, okay, I know this person has feelings for me. I know this person cares about me, but it's like there's a disconnect here. So let's clarify these feelings. What do you think their feelings for you are? Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, something about having deep feelings, but not enough motivation or energy or effort put forth to act on those feelings. There's something here about feeling rejected by him, feeling like there are a lot of blocks. Almost like you know this person has feelings for you, but you're struggling to feel that from them, if that makes sense. It could be because this person just doesn't have a lot of energy right now. They could just not be very motivated and be going through creative blocks. I feel like that's the excuse that you're making for him. But honestly, this card also talks about having a lack of direction and passion. So you could also see this person as, while they have a lot of feelings, they're just too passive right now. So that's causing some frustration. Yeah. Clarify the Hermit and the Six of Swords for their actions, his actions. I also want to take that one. So we have the Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands and the Strength in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords in reverse. So empty promises. There's something about feeling like they are confusing the hell out of you. He's confusing you, causing you stress. Something about what this person is doing has a lot to do with just a lot of miscommunication and mental blocks. What he is doing is also causing you to rethink over and over again, like and that's what this Tower in reverse here. It's like something that keeps happening over and over again, but it's like mental, like you keep going over it in your head and you're still confused every single time you try to even make those excuses that we were talking about with the lack of energy or motivation or whatever. It still just seems like it's not enough of an excuse, and that you almost feel like there's something else going on that they may not be honest about. It says something here about hostility. So something about what he's doing is also making you feel like you're holding back, because this card can also talk about arguments and destruction. And when I see the Tower card in reverse, that's how I know it hasn't fully gotten to that point. But there's something about what he's doing that is getting you there, like almost getting you to a point where it's like you just want to say fuck the whole thing, and even just like start arguments. So something about you do think that he sees you as someone who maybe is just being petty right now, but it seems like it's a little bit deeper for you, maybe than they understand, from your perspective at least. And something else about this Hermit is the Three of Wands. But the Three of Wands is a lot about a planning stage. So there could be an energy of this person just overthinks so much to a point where they do nothing. So not even that they don't have energy or motivation, but that they are almost just like, you see him as second guessing himself too much. So not having the confidence here with the Strength card in reverse, not having the confidence or the balls, or with the Strength card, right? Because the Strength card is all about courage. So it's something about their inability to fix these problems to you from your perspective has a lot to do with their lack of confidence, has a lot to do with them doubting themselves and going through some inner turmoil of their own right now, feeling like they're inadequate in themselves, and that's why he can't show up. So not only are you making excuses, but you are very compassionate towards this person. You're very loyal towards them. You want to see the best in them. You see them in a very positive light, but it's almost like their actions don't live up to their potential. And their actions are inadequate here for you. And so you feel like this person is constantly trying to get confidence, constantly trying to pick up the confidence to do something, or trying to make progress. They're trying to make a decision. They're trying to do something, but they just don't quite get there. So that's your view of it for him. But now we're going to see how he actually feels. So for their view of you, we have the boat in reverse. What? Am I crazy? Am I crazy, or am I right? Or am I like kind of like a tarot reader that kind of like gives you messages that kind of like make sense and shit? Like, look, the boat in reverse. Is that not a boat in reverse? I love it when I'm right. Okay. Anyway, so you're kind of right, but you're wrong. Because I think I don't think this person understands the gravity of the situation. Because here, your view of what you see that he is viewing you as is just someone who's nagging, but ultimately trying to solve problems. And that therefore is not on the brink of giving up. But with the boat in reverse here, they're seeing you as someone who is not trying to get closure or understand things more to progress or move on. So it's like this person, he doesn't see you giving up on this. I don't know if that's already where you're at. But yeah, I feel like they're not really understanding the gravity of the situation. And then for their feelings for you, we've got heart with the key in reverse. Yeah, they're not very open to this. They're not able to be vulnerable with you. They're not even willing to really get together with you right now. It seems like the reality of the situation is that they are kind of closed off. And he is also, his actions grow with the snake, which talks about an empath narcissistic dynamic, or just a user and abuser dynamic, an unequal give and take, lack of boundaries, kind of being charmed, right? So there is this energy of, I do feel like you're right in a way about how he is acting towards you. It is very closed off, and it might even feel like a slap in the face is what I'm getting, because it seems like you are feeling like you're being walked all over. And Spirit is kind of confirming that for you, because they're not open. He's not open to solving these issues. And so it's like you're making excuses, but I don't even think that, because they don't understand the gravity of the situation and how serious this actually is for you and how much their actions are making you question things, he's not really taking it serious. And so don't take the girl with the snake, empath and narcissistic, whatever, as literally, because some of you guys might not have like that deep of like, oh, fuck them sort of feelings. But I do think that they are, they're not exactly there. So Spirit, tell me why that is. Why is the boat in reverse here for how they're viewing the situation and the person that's watching this right now? Okay, so we're going to take these two because they kind of flip. So we have so we have the 9 of Swords in reverse with the King of Cups. The Spirit told me to take this one too, so I'm taking it. Bottom of the deck, still the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah. What? King of Wands and King of Cups. That's why. Because they are seeing you as way more confident and emotionally devoted to this than I think you actually are. Because the 9 of Swords, they think that you're like kind of gonna let go of this fear or, get over whatever is happening right now. They don't see you as really being as tormented by this as you actually are. There's something about, they see you as someone who's just like a natural leader, someone who's very confident, someone who is very optimistic and takes control of their own life. So they see you in a very positive light. Not only do they see you as bold and daring, and a charmer, but they also see you as attractive and devoted to them, devoted to this, devoted to solving the problems. They see you as someone very intuitive, someone who's very supportive, and an empathetic person. So maybe some of you guys, he is a bit manipulative. This is not for everyone though, but some of you guys might be coming here for that. I can't, this is a general collective reading, so take what stands and leave what doesn't. And some of these messages are seeming romantic. You have to apply it your way, because this is a collective reading. So if it's not for you, it's for someone else. But they also see you as someone who's emotionally mature, and supportive of them, kind of like no matter what. And that's why I say I don't think they're really understanding the gravity of the situation and how much this is actually, he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand your feelings right now, because he thinks that you're much more emotionally like stable with what's going on and like okay with what's going on than you actually are. He doesn't see that this is bothering you as much. So why are they closed off with this heart with the key? Yeah, the Empress in reverse. Creative block. Yeah, there is that creative block there. So some of the excuses you're making for them are valid, but it's also like you deserve to be treated well, right? So some of the excuses that you are thinking about for him make sense, but also you have to understand that the Empress here is you. They're feeling like there's a lack of growth with this relationship that they're frustrated with. He's actually frustrated with the delays that are going on with this relationship. So if you guys were wondering if they're upset about the problems, they are. They're just as upset as you are, but it might just be that they are a lot better with just letting shit sit than you are. I don't know. The Empress in reverse, lacking growth. Yeah. There's also an energy here of them feeling very smothered by you. So yeah, I think you are very perceptive here, because I did say earlier that you felt like he thinks that you're nagging him, and a part of him does. But I'm wondering if that's not being able to take accountability. Hear me? Spirit. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get a new deck. I want to think about this person's intentions. What are these person's intentions here? Because now I'm getting kind of confused, because they're even seeing, like, because part of me was like, do they just not get it? But they do. They do understand. He does understand these problems. He does understand that there's like a lack of growth and that things are not working. But with the Empress in reverse, it's like, are they questioning whether or not? I just want to see their intentions. What are their intentions? Hold on. What else about this Empress card is calling me? Something about there being a scarcity and deprivation here for how he feels. This also has an energy of someone being dependent on others. So I feel like this person, he's actually very dependent on you. And so there can be an energy here of someone that gives so much and doesn't get back. I feel like that's you. You feel like you're giving a lot to him and you're not really getting anything back from him. And he's acknowledging that. He sees that. So there is an energy here now that I don't like, because it feels a bit almost like manipulative here. Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like that's almost like this person will just say something. He'll just say something, but it's like nothing that they're saying is like helpful, right? The Knight of Swords is kind of like a snarky comeback, sometimes like a petty energy, just like could have done without sort of response, and that's their intention. So it's like almost like I don't feel like this person is taking it seriously, honestly. Can you give me a little bit more? Like, tell me more about their intentions. Is that all? Let's get 2 more. Tell me more about his intentions. There's that one, and then we'll get 1 more. Ooh, Queen of Cups. I love when I'm right. I love when I'm right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun in reverse, though. Okay, so I love when I'm right. Because what do we have here? Oh, shit. We don't need them. We don't need them. If we need them, I'll pick them up. But Spirit's telling me to just leave. So, Queen of Cups for their intentions. And then what did we just have come out? Me clarifying their feelings and intentions and reality from your perspective is exactly right. Queen of Cups. They do have really loving feelings for you. They do care for you. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's almost like this person says things without thinking, or they may be he might be a bit impulsive with what he says. They just get tripped up on their words. I'm feeling. Now that I see the Queen of Cups, it's like I do want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but it's like, to what extent? Is it like to an extent where it's like I'm making excuses for someone that is clearly causing you some sort of like emotional harm here? Yeah. What else? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So there's another element to this person, is that they are loyal. They are dedicated. This is someone that is willing to put in work. but they move very slow. Okay, he moves very slow. He's not someone that, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's like if this person had like a mantra that he didn't know about, but everyone said like described him, it's that. Like they are very loyal and dependable and stable, but at the same time they move very slow. So like whatever these issues are, don't expect for them to be solved tomorrow, because that's just not the energy that they bring to the table. Now we're gonna clarify the girl with the snake. Why is this here for their actions? I want to give this person the benefit of the doubt, spirit, but I need you to tell me truthfully here. What is this person's end game? Like, what are they actually trying to do here? Oh, damn, they're a charmer. I know they are. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Pentacles, though. So that they do want to work on their self-worth. They do want to. There is a part of him that he is working on himself. So let me say this. Let me say this right now. The reason why there's an unequal give and take with him at this point, especially if you guys are in a romantic connection, is because they're not putting effort to solving these problems, because they're trying to solve their own right now. So there is a sort of a selfish energy here. I do think that there's a selfishness to their actions, but they're kind of like telling themselves right now with this Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck that I'm seeing, that this is because they need to try and work on gaining their own abundance, becoming more self-sufficient. They're trying to get the finer things in life for themselves. They're trying to achieve things on their own, without this connection. Like apart from this connection, they have their own things that they're working on. And that's why he's not showing up. Again, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know your relationship. I don't know if this is something new. I don't know if you know, you're in a marriage, then of course it's like, damn, that is kind of selfish. If you're in a relationship, I can see why you would be upset. But at the end of the day, in terms of what they do want to do, and what they do intend on doing at some point is, you know, getting that creativity back with the Knight of Cups. They do plan on bringing back more romance and being a bit more charming with you. But the Knight of Cups is kind of like a teen energy. It's a very young love sort of thing. It's not necessarily the King of Cups, you know what I mean? And so there is a sort of, it's not like a Page of Cups, so I'm not going to go so far to say immaturity, but they do kind of want to bring back that playfulness into the connection. Ultimately, they want to be like diplomatic with you. He wants to be graceful with you. He wants to use some sort of tact with you. But it seems like with the Knight of Swords in reverse, though, that's not really what's happening. But this is what they want. This is what they want to do. And I'm almost feeling like they believe that there's some way that they could possibly be doing both. Yeah, in his mind right now, he's not only working on himself, but he's also bringing this Knight of Cups and Two of Cups energy to you. So it's not that they're trying to hurt you. I think that they are just a bit delusional. I say that because if you are making like selfish actions or just doing things that only benefit you and so you can achieve your goals, even if the end game is this Nine of Cups and Two of Cups energy, you do need to rearrange some sort of priorities though, because it seems like this is kind of like making you feel like Five of Pentacles, like maybe like a bit unsupported. In this person's mind, I think that they are a bit more romantic and endearing or charming, or just maybe just more sensitive to you than you feel. Okay? So there's that subjectivity. You feel like he is kind of like saying fuck you, but the problem is that in his mind, he is actually doing a lot. And so there is a question here now of if you need to reevaluate your priorities and ask yourself, whatever this relationship is this the person for you? Because it does seem like priorities are, I don't want to say mixed up, but it's almost like the level of priorities are different. And I say that because Nine of Pentacles came out first, and then there's Nine of Cups, and then there's Two of Cups. So it's like almost like maybe what you're looking for is not even on this person's list, right? Because we didn't get Six of Swords. We got this, which is kind of just like trying to bring back love, but that doesn't always solve problems. So I'm wondering if this person feels like they can just take you out or make you feel good. And think that's enough. I feel like this person thinks that they just need to meet with you, see you, unify with you. Like all these words that are on the card here on the top, like, oh, I just need to confess more romantic love. I just need to be more respectful. I need to be more willing to come together. In their mind, that's what they're telling themselves. But you are now going to have to use your own intuition and ask yourself more so, is that really what you're looking for? Or is there something else here that needs to be reevaluated? Like, is that energy enough for you? Or do you think that there's something else that's missing? So now with that being said, we're gonna look at what this person wants to say to you. What does he want to tell you? We've got a lot of channel messages here, so I'm just gonna spring through them here. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hold on. I just want to... Yeah. Okay. So what does he want to say? I hope that you can forgive me one day. So there is a part of him that does acknowledge that what he has been doing is, like, hurting you. They do feel sorry for it. I'm wondering if they are going to tell you that or if they have already told you that. They also do love you, and they want you to know that. He loves you. He loves you a lot, and I already knew that with the Queen of Cups. So the way that you were seeing it in terms of the love that they have for you is true. You're not lying to yourself about that, okay? What else? I don't react when people mention you. Something tells me that there are people in his life that may say some negative things about you, or I don't know, that can go a lot of ways, but there's something about third parties here that know about you and his relationship and say things. And he just doesn't really react to it. I don't know how that makes you feel, because there was an energy earlier where I was saying with the Ace of Wands where it's like you want this person to do more than what they are doing. You want him to do more. So there is a confirmation there. Maybe something that you and him could discuss. And then I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah, again. So I said that's already been confirmed, but it's being said here again. And then I want you. So there is an attraction there for those of you that this is a sexual relationship. They want that. But I almost was like afraid to show you guys that card, because that would piss me off. Like, is that really what your mind is on right now? But okay, what else do they want to say? You are very special to me, or you are very special. You are so very special. Yeah. Okay, they think you're special. I would do anything for you. He would do anything for you. He wants you to know that. He wants you again. But the 8 is also changed. They do want change. And then there's a 10 there. 2, 1, 3. There was that 3 of Wands that came out earlier. So the planning. They want to plan something to make you feel special. Be more selfish. There was that 9 of Pentacles energy there. I'm wondering if this is him telling himself to be more selfish or telling you to. Clarify that. Let's clarify that. Clarify the be more selfish. Is this for... Ooh, sorry. Who's this for? The King of Swords in reverse. This is for him. He feels like he needs to be more selfish. Ugh. Okay. Well, that's why he's been doing this. He feels like he has shit he needs to do, and that's why he needs to be even more selfish. Okay, what else? It's like, oh, that sounds so great. And then there's that big be more selfish in red right there in the middle. I feel like that's how you feel about this person. It's like sometimes they're very charming and sweet and cute, and then they say something that just fucks you up. Okay, he also says, your family won't like me. So he does feel some sort of energy coming from your family as well. So there's people around him that don't like him being with you, and then there's people around you that don't like you being with him, or being around him, having a relationship with him, working with him, whatever your condition is. And then this came out in reverse, but it also says, listen to your heart. So he struggles to do that. That's why they're showing up like this. And then 2 more, love me. He wants you to love him. Okay. And happiness is my priority. It came out in reverse though. And there's also a 3 here. So there's something about blocked communication and perspectives here that are getting in the way of happiness. Okay. Now the advice for you, opportunity. So there is something coming towards you. Whenever this comes out to me, for me in a reading, it is me feeling the need to tell whoever is watching that regardless of what's going on between you and this person, that you have a lot of things coming towards you. And so also try and focus your energy on that. It seems like that's what this person wants you to do, because they're saying, I'm going to be selfish and work on myself right now. And almost like, I think you should do the same. But there's also a confusing energy here, because they say they want you, but then it seems like there's some distance. And then they also say that they love you, because that I love you came out, but they also want you to love them. So they want this to continue to be reciprocal, but it's almost like for some of you, I'm getting that you feel like it's not right now. And then also it says here, advice to compromise. So Spirit is telling you or asking you to reevaluate, kind of like I said, what can you make those excuses for, or what can you be compassionate about, but what can you also, stand up for yourself and say, no, this is what I will not compromise on, but this is what I am willing to compromise on. So come to some sort of agreement here. And if they're not open to that, if that doesn't come into play, if they don't listen to that, well, Spirit is also saying, well, you have opportunities elsewhere, especially if this is love. Some of you guys might have multiple contenders or people you're talking to right now. And so Spirit, it might also be kind of telling you to look towards them too. Okay, now more advice. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So yeah, that's what I was kind of saying. There's something that has to do with distance here, but also needing to know when to come together. It also says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Yeah, like I said, know that if you choose to walk away from him or whatever this relationship is, that there's a lot of power in that, and that there's also opportunities for you elsewhere. So you're not completely at a loss. And then it also says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So seriously, more nudges to let you know that there's a lot going on. Spirit wants you to know that there's a lot going on. There's a lot of love and abundance coming towards you with or without this person. And finally, it says, it is important right now to take a step back and to spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So more nudges to be more selfish. It seems like you both have very genuine and sweet feelings for one another. He has very sweet feelings for you, a lot of love for you, a lot of care for you, a lot of all of it, honestly. And it seems like you do too. But Spirit is also telling you guys that perhaps you both need to advert your attention to something else right now. Like maybe this is just like the wrong time for whatever you were trying to get done. And that's okay. Because for both of you, you have opportunities elsewhere, whether that be in love or whether that be whatever it is that you're just trying to accomplish in your own personal life. It seems like you both are on the brink of something really great. And it seems like maybe there's some sort of, for those of you especially that are here for romance, some sort of sign and symbology that's been coming out to make you reassess the timing of this and if it makes sense. Like almost like if you were to write it down on paper, if it makes sense right now. And I keep saying right now without even thinking about it. So there's an element to timing here that maybe whatever it is that you're trying to do with them, maybe try it again at a later date. Like leave things amicably, try to be as diplomatic as you can with one another, but understand that there is power in saying, hey, I don't think that we should try this right now. Or, hey, I respect you enough to recognize that this is going towards this direction and I don't want it to go there. So maybe we should compromise and do this instead. That's what Spirit is telling you to do with him. So thank you so much if you made it this far, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew.